What are his interests? Outside motorbikes.
Believe it or not, he's amazingly well read. Knows more about poetry and painting than I do. And he's a fan of French movies. He's quite a conversationalist when he gets going.
Oh, he sounds wonderful. Where do I get one?
Oh, it's early days yet. That's partly why I invited him over. We're both from such different backgrounds. I wanted to get to know him a bit better before I go getting involved in anything.
Well, you know what they say about opposites attracting.
Yes, I also remember the trouble Wally and I had trying to prove it.
Life certainly hasn't been dull for you since you left Wentworth.
No, but I won't pretend I don't miss the job sometimes.
Does that mean you're having second thoughts?
Occasionally.
Well, we'd love to have you back. I mean, if that's what you decide.
You, wouldn't like to stay on for dinner, would you, Meg?
Oh, and get in your way? No, thanks. Have a nice night.
Go on, do it.
Hey, Jess. Look, I reckon I shouldn't have said what I said.
Oh, forget it. I know how you feel. But it's Bassinger we should be getting at, not each other.
Bloody bugger. I mean, he's got the whole world on his side.
True. But there's still Arthur.
Who the hell's Arthur?
Is he a lawyer or something?
Not quite. But he might just find a way of tripping up our public hero.
What is he, a magician?
No, he's an old contact. I could get him to organise a private detective to follow Bassinger. Wait until he makes a mistake. He's bound to, eventually.
Could take ages.
Hey, how about we help Kelly to escape? You know, give Bassinger someone to go after. We might even get to it before the private eye catches him. Just an idea.
Hello, Alice.
Are you mad or something? You're not supposed to talk to me. I'm in Coventry.
Well, you're also a human being.
Yeah, well, tell that to... Jeez, now you're 40, she is.
I think the way we're treating you isn't fair, and I want to help out.
Having a nice little chat, are we?
Well, there's no harm in talking, is there?
Yeah, when she's in Coventry. Now, look, no, you look. I say she's in Coventry, I mean it. Now, shove off.
Can't we talk about this?
Too bloody right we will. Later.
Oh, watch out, Chuck! Here, get this into you. Hey, Muttonhead coffee.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, yuck, what's in it?
Thick sugar's even stirred it for you.
Very funny.
Oh, you're in a bad enough mood. I thought I'd sweeten you up.
I'm not in a bad mood.
Well, you're not exactly Happy Hammond either. Well, at least I got a reaction. Give it here, I'll make you another one. All right, what is it? Jules, are you listening?
What?
What's up?
Stop pretending you saw him.
Who?
Steve and that girl.
Yeah. Great car, eh? Always wanted to sports. Oh, come on, Chook. It could have been anyone come to pick him up, but next to a neighbour or something.
He kissed her, and she was gorgeous. Just the sort of girl you'd expect him to be with.
Stop jumping to conclusions.
Talk about a fantasy. I must have been out of my mind to think he'd even look at me.
Well, he has looked at you.
No, she'd be the right sort of girl for him. Got class and breeding, probably went to the right school, be able to help him with his career.
Oh, and you wouldn't, I suppose. Oh, come on, Chook. A girl like that usually hasn't got a brain in a bloody head.
Then you do think she's gorgeous.
Who won the beauty contest?
Oh, Wentworth Detention Centre beauty contest. Big deal. After you spent 3 hours doing me up, I only won it because you weren't in it. I bet that girl doesn't even need any makeup.
Oh, come on, Chook. Stop putting yourself down. No bloody bloke's worth it. Anyway, we all love you. You've got to believe it.
Yeah.
Well, you can imagine the looks when their new parish minister turned out to be the bikie they saw heading in on the Honda.
Not exactly orthodox, especially for a country town.
Oh, well, like the country. Good people. Easy pace. Mind you, it got a bit bumpy at times. It's not just the roads.
You mean they found it hard to accept you?
Well, it was just hard for some to accept I wasn't going to sit back and be the pious, soft-spoken Bible basher. I mean, it's all very well for solid citizens to make noises about youth unemployment, to actually get off their butts and do something about it. Took some doing. They're just all talk, no action, most of them.
Sounds as though you ruffled a few feathers.
Well, that's about when the complaints started. I got these please explain messages from head office, so I did. They didn't buy it, so it was back to the big smoke for Dan and his Honda. Mind you, I left a few friends behind, including one very special one. But a long time ago.
Been anyone since then?
No one special. Are you expecting something?
Hi, Anne. It's me.
Ben!
Hi.
Ben!
Someone's in a good humour.
Oh, Meg. I'm glad that was you that caught me. Do you know, I have never been able to waltz properly.
Well, why the sudden worry?
Well, it's Mervyn. He wants a traditional wedding and... Oh, Meg, I'm dreading the bridal waltz. You see, he's such a good dancer and, well, I've just never been able to do it properly.
But you're so good at tap.
Yes, well, you tell my feet that. Every time I try to do something different, they just go mad. Perhaps if I drew diagrams on the floor.
No, there's no need for that. I'll give you a quick lesson.
Oh, really?
Now stand by my side.
Oh, right.
I'll lead off on the right.
On the right foot. Right.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
No,
One.
we're opposite feet. We have to go off to the left then.
Oh,
Opposite.
right.
Now we'll
All
start
right.
on the left foot. This
On the
way.
left,
Okay.
right. Left, 2, 3. Right, 2, 3. Left, 2, 3. Oh, that's not so bad. Oh, perhaps I'll be able to...
Maybe I should come back later.
Oh, no, Miss Ferguson. Meg was just showing me how to waltz.
Listen, you're quite good at it too. I don't know what you're worried about. You?
Thought everybody could waltz.
Oh, I suppose you're an expert in that field too, are you, Jane?
Actually, yes. The Major always believed a woman should be able to deport herself properly on the dance floor. I've got a number of trophies to show that I did rather well. Good night.
I wish you'd told me. I would have met you at the airport.
We wanted to surprise you. We certainly accomplished that.
I don't think you were the only one, somehow.
You were certainly the last people I expected to see. I thought you were planning on staying in England.
Oh, we still are, but there were so many things to tidy up here. It was just as easy to come back for a few weeks.
And I was worried about my favourite mother.
Worried?
Yes, your letters. I knew something was wrong. When you said you'd left the prison, I got a real shock.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to sound as bad as that.
Look, if you don't mind, I think I'll hit the road. You've got a lot to catch up on.
Yes, we certainly have. It was nice meeting you, Mr. Moulton.
Oh, Dan, please.
That's your bike outside.
Yeah, into bikes.
Used to be once. Looks pretty powerful.
It is, believe me.
You mean you actually rode that thing?
Yes, I was terrified at first, but not anymore.
Come on, Pip. I think that coffee's ready outside. Sure you would like a cup before you go, Dan?
No, thanks again, mate.
Come on.
I am sorry.
Don't be, I quite understand. Thanks again for a great dinner. And even if it did leave me with an appetite.
See you again tomorrow.
I'll call you in the morning.
It is good to see you. It really is.
Even when I'm a party pooper?
Even then.
Have you known Dan for long?
No, not really. I met him at the prison just before I left.
Ben was right. We did get a bit of a shock when we first walked in.
I noticed.